Hi guys, welcome. This is Deszie and it's my show. This show's different than the one I had before, which was called Dessie's Crochet Cubby. It's just Deszie now, so I hope you're all doing well. The weather in the western part of Pennsylvania, where I'm from today, well, where I'm from, is nice and crisp outside. I love that. So I hope you're going to grab a drink, maybe a snack. I'm not quite sure how long this is going to be. It was quite a trip trying just to get ready. Many hours just to get ready to come in here and do this for you guys. It's been quite a while and I've been missing it a lot, but with all the health problems going on that I have, I just know that it takes a lot of my energy to get ready, to get in here, to get it all set up. It's a whole thing. Hope you guys get comfortable. Alright, today I'm going to do a few things. I'm going to talk about the things that I've been making while I haven't been on here with you guys. And I have packages that have been piling up for a while and I didn't open them. Some of them I peeked at, but I've been waiting till I got on here to be with you guys. So I'm dying to open them. I kind of forget what some of them are. So we'll see. I'll get to be excited right with you. So I'll do that. I'll show you some of the things I've been making, the packages that I have, and maybe I'll do a little chat, tell you guys some of what's been going on with Hubby Cubby and I, our health situation. Trying to think of what else. There might be other things added in, but let's get started. The first thing I'm going to tell you is I am making, they are called Leto, L-E-T-O dolls, and I am on the fourth one on this, but I'll show you. It is Maria Sanchez large dolls, 21-inch dolls. And there they are. There's the dolls. And there's the name Leto. Okay. And I kind of put my spin on, my own spin on a little bit of it, and I'll show you guys. But I'm going to try not to be too long because this could be very, very involved, but I don't want to make it very, very involved. So the first doll that I made is this little, wait, let me see the name of this one. This one is called Kayla. I think that's how you pronounce it. Kayla. Okay. And I'll show you my little doll. And grab her. She's on the floor. I had nowhere else to put her. This room is so small. So excuse me for a second. Alright, here she comes. Got to put her little hat on. And I'll tell you what the stitches are that you need to know, and a few things like I used to do on my other channel. Whoops. And her hat has just been, I'm going to have to sew that on because it just keeps falling off. Even though I put the little straw in the neck, the head is still a little bit wobbly, but that's alright. My granddaughter enjoyed this doll when she came out. We had a little early Christmas, and my daughter and my son and my daughter's family, little grandkiddos, 2 of them came. No, 3 of them came. Luxie and Hildy and Soren. Those are my grandbabies, some of my grandbabies. But Hildy really enjoyed the dolls. So here is, what did I say it was? Is it Kaylee? K-A-I-L-A. Kayla. Maybe it's sort of like Llama Mama Kayla, but I think it's spelled differently. So here's the little shoes. Look at the cute little shoes. There's the front, and then I'll turn her around. See the little buttons? How adorable, huh? And then my favorite colors, I used like a lavender color. I think I used Big Twist for most all of this. I can't remember exactly, but there's the little purse. And it's so cute. I had fun making that little purse. I'll take it off of her. Hopefully her hat won't fall off. Come on, little girl. Alright. Look how cute. Isn't that adorable? And that wasn't too hard to make at all. And it opens up. because there's a little button in there, and I don't know if I want to do it. Do I? Because you know it's just going to be a little empty space. But there it is. A little empty space. A little kid can play with. Oh, I need some more room. I just don't have any room to put stuff. Okay, and here's the little hat. Now when I was doing this, I was like, I don't really care for how the hat is. I mean, it's okay with the way she did it for her, but for me, I wanted to have more of a 3D look. See if I can find a better page of where she did the little hat. See, hers is a little more flat. Right there. And mine are puffy. See? I had fun with them. I cannot remember how I did it. I don't remember. I think I just maybe single crocheted across, and then I came back and single crocheted or double crocheted, I can't remember, back, and then that makes it curl up. I just don't remember. Maybe I did that and then just sewed it all together. I can't remember, but it makes the hat a little bit more bulky. It's probably why it keeps falling off. But it's still really cute. And the interesting thing about this doll is I never done this before. Whenever I was making the hair on her, it was like I just mentioned, when you crochet down and you crochet back up, it curls all over the place. That's what this was. It was nothing but a curly mess, and I was like, oh no. So I went back through this book, you know, where it has her Kayla stuff in it, and she said that you could actually iron this, and I was thinking, oh my, you know, that's acrylic yarn, so I don't know. Then I was like, well, I gotta do it because it was a curly mess, and I didn't want that. I wanted it to look like it is in the book. So I left these a little bit curly because I think hers was. So I ironed it, and look, guys, it turned out okay. See? It looks a little bit different, but, you know, I think it's cute. See? That's fun for a little kid to play with. She gets to twirl her hair and stuff. And then I use different colored buttons. I think they're bigger. And I think I should have used a bigger hook, because this here was pretty snug. This here. And I was thinking about putting another button there. I'm not sure. It's just a little bit snug. See, here's her little skirt underneath right here, and it has the little buttons. Wait, whoops. There's a button right there, and I think I was going to put another one in. I just didn't do it. What else do I want to tell you? And then I used like I said, I used a straw. I think I probably got it on Amazon, most likely. And I stuck it in the neck, and I stuffed it, but I could have stuffed it more. It's not too bad. Wobbles some. Not too bad. And I put little eyelashes on it, which I think my husband got at the dollar store. Can you see them? I don't know if you can or not. They're very, very little on this doll. And it shows up a little bit right there. There it is. And then I'll show you later. I got a package of these, and I'll show you little tiny little lips, which is different than she has in the book. I don't think she even had lips on hers. And I chose blue for the eyes. Very pretty blue eyes. I just think she was a lot of fun. This doll was a lot of fun for me. So I'm going to put her little purse back on. Get it back over her head. Good thing it's stretchy, huh? Alright, we'll just put it like that. But like I said, this doll was the very most fun. And I asked my daughter, I said, I want to keep some of these dolls because there's somebody that wants to buy a couple of them. I don't really want to let them go, but I do need the money. Actually, it's my nurse from Senior Life, the program that I got in, that I'll talk to you about later. Maybe today, maybe not, I'm not sure, but she wants to buy it. The nurse wants to buy 1 or 2 of them. And I asked my daughter, I said, of these dolls, I said, which one do you think you would want me to hang on to? I want to hand my stuff down. And my daughter chose this doll, which I don't blame her. It is awfully cute. The other ones are really, really cute too. But I adore this one. So I don't know if you're going to be able to see it. See, I put, let me see, the way I have to sit in my little crunched room. I'm down here, guys. I don't know. I do have to move my stuff around again, but for now, I'm going to put her here, see if she'll sit still. I'm not sure. I don't think it's going to work. I was hoping it would, but I don't think it's going to work. Darn it. Come on, little girl. How can I get you to sit? Oh. Can't get her to sit, guys. It's not going to work. Oh, bummer. Bummer. Will you sit here? Got your head all weird. I don't think she'll even sit there. Are you going to be still? There, maybe that'll work. Oh boy, that didn't work out the way I wanted it to, but then you won't even be able to see it. But if I move around, you will. So anyway, I told you I'd tell the stitches for this one, for that one back there, right there. Now let's see if I can find it in this little book. I don't want to show the pattern, of course, because I paid for this. Okay, let's see. Alright, this is basically the ones for every one of these dolls, and then they add in a couple extras on the pages, which I'll tell you if I need to. So for this, you need to know chain space, stitch, single crochet, double crochet. I want to show the doll. Half double crochet, triple crochet, slip stitch, decrease, invisible single crochet decrease, 2 single crochet together, increase, 3 single crochet increase, 3 single crochet decrease, front loop only, back loop only, overlay chain, which is called a surface chain, the ... X, which means repeat the instructions in the parentheses, and then ... without the X, stitches in the same chain space, or stitch. And then you need to know the right side and the wrong side. Now she used, for this book here, for the pattern, she used a 3.5 millimeter hook. Yes, 3.5. Right. Can you see it? Right there. And I actually used a 3.7, I believe. 3.75? I can't remember. I can't remember. My brain is just not working right today. So any extra stitches in here. Oh, and also this book is actually intermediate level stitches and techniques, because with that, can you see it? Maybe it's too close. I don't know. Right there. Intermediate level. And I consider myself intermediate. But this book, some of them were easier. I had a little bit of trouble with this, but I'll tell you the one that I'm really having trouble with here in a little bit. So it's definitely not for beginners. And there's also video tutorials, it says, and in the beginning I was able to get to that video, to this video for the dolls, and it was actually showing me how to do it. And then somehow I forgot how to get to it, and then all I was getting was like little videos that showed you stitches. I want the whole tutorial. I can't remember how to get to it, but there's a little barcode, you know, in each of these that you can use your phone and scan it, barcode scan, and it'll take you to the videos if you're having trouble with parts of it. So yes, this one for this doll, the additional abbreviations was DCINC, which is decrease double crochet increase, and then a DC 3 together, 3 double crochets together in one stitch joined at the top as one stitch. So that doll right there, Kayla, right there, looking down. I wish she would have been able to sit in that chair. I really like that chair. So I'm going to show you the next doll that I did. I'll do this one. Okay. Now first I'll show you hers on here. This one's called Nora doll. And I did not use the colors that she used. Isn't she adorable? Oh my gosh. Nora. Right there. So cute. Now those slippers on her right there, forget it. I tried. I got so frustrated with those slippers that I set the ones that I tried to do and screwed up. I actually, see right here, there's a little line, okay? And then over here, oops, over here, there's a little line going, oh, you see it. There's lines in it. So they go like this and they go like that. I had it the wrong way when it's supposed to go that way, unattached with whatever she did, sew or button, I don't remember. It was just the wrong direction. I don't even know how I did that, but okay, again, right there, there's hers, Nora doll. I'll show you mine. Mine. She's adorable. She had a little purse with her too. And I did different slippers. Like I said, I could not do those slippers. I don't know what the heck was going on. But she's adorable. Okay, look at her hair. All curly. Oh, come on. Okay, my screen went black. Before I start this, did you guys see my little doggy in there, Jiggy? We got him this furry little bed for Christmas, early Christmas. And he's all curled up in it like a little caterpillar. That's so adorable. And I love how he sits back there for me to show him to you guys. He's just my little baby. I love him so much. Yep. And I wish you could see my screensaver there. But I'm taking it up because this is the only spot I can actually sit at. Like I said, we're going to actually, we have to rearrange this room again, so maybe it'll be a better setup for you. So I started to show you this little doll here. And look at her hair. Look at all the little curlies. It's up in a ponytail. So cute. And I put those little lips on her and blue eyes. And she has a lot more fancy eyelashes on. She's so cute. Yeah. And a little purse. I had fun doing the purses. I put little baubles on them. I think my purse looks a little different than hers. I can't remember. But I chose my neon greeny colors because that's my favorite. And aqua tealish, whatever. I get those confused, aqua and teal. I think this is teal. But these are big twist colors. And if you're interested in using them, my brain's just not into it telling you all of the colors. You'll be able to find them if you really want to. And they won't be hard to figure out. But I did the same boots, same little slippers. Nope, no, that's a lie. These slippers are the same as the next one I'm going to show you. But, okay, here's hers. And it has a button on the side. Okay, really cute. There's the bottom. There. Look at those legs, aren't they fun? Yeah, down here, see it's brown. Right there. But I love that. It's so cute. See? You take it up and that's the color she is underneath. See? So cute. And then here's her little dress with the little bullseye looking thing on it. And then there's the back. I put a lot of buttons on it and stitched it around. I don't remember if I had trouble with her or not. I don't remember. And this, oh, maybe I did have trouble. Right here, there's a little neck thing. I should have made it bigger. I was crocheting so tight because I wanted to get done. Because these dolls take a long time. And I made such a small collar. It's so tight and so tiny. Yeah, I actually should have made that bigger. I'll show you what it is like in the book. Hers is a lot bigger. Hers is a lot wider. Yeah. She used white around the edges and pink. Different colors like that. But, let me see how I'm going to do this. I was going to put all my dolls up here, but all the Christmas stuff is up there. Can you see it all? There's the little, let's see, right? My hand goes the opposite way of the camera. There's that little dragon, if I can get out of the way, right there, that my husband loves so much. He says, you ain't never getting rid of that. But I really enjoyed this one. Very much enjoyed this one. Like I said, I chose my own colors. She had pinkish colors and stuff like that, but here she is. Right there. Love her hair. Love the design in the back. Did I do the same design as her in the back? Well, on the back here, it looks like really, really, really tiny buttons. Can you see that? Yeah. So anyway, I chose larger ones, which I think really looks nice in the back. So where can I put her? Oh my goodness. I don't know where I'm going to put these dolls. They're probably going to fall on the floor. Ugh. Girl. Are you going to stay? Maybe. Ah. They look funny sitting there like that. Oh. Oh well. That one girl's like, So let me tell you the extra stitch or stitches for the Nora doll. The Nora doll. Additional abbreviations. 3 double crochet together and 3 double crochet increase. So all them other ones that I told you in the beginning, and then these additional abbreviations for knowing what to do on how to make that doll. I'll show you the next one. But there's Maya doll. And there's the extra page, or the extra stuff that's on that page. See, there's Maya. Adorable. Maya. Okay. Now, the extra stitches that you need to know for this doll, just one. These additional abbreviations, you had to know the spike stitch. It's a single crochet in the stitch 1 row below it. Okay, so did I do? Oh, I did do one thing different with her, I think. You see this little scarfy thing right here, whatever, around her neck. I had so much trouble with that. So much trouble. Let's see if I can find, it's silly because there wasn't much to it, but I could not figure out what she was talking about. That's the little scarf. And there's the little scarf. But my word, I don't know, maybe I was just too tired. I could not figure it. I tried and I tried and I tried. Just couldn't do it. So I did my own thing. I think I can't even remember what I did. I did something, and then I just sewed them all together. I think I did some stuff individually, and then I just sewed them together. I don't remember, but that's what I did. See? Can you see? Hopefully I'm not taking up the light. Okay. But I did, since my camera froze, I brought in, I don't know if you can see, yeah, you can see, right there. So I brought in a chair, and I put the dolls in it, and I probably have to put the other two over here. You might not be able to see those, but we were talking about this little one right here. So adorable. Look at the little thing right there. Isn't that cute? I was sewn individually and then sewn on the doll. But I put all of these buttons. Adorable. I had trouble making them straight, but that's alright. I think I did pretty good because this is intermediate advanced. These dolls, they were not super easy, but I'm telling you, when the finished product is done, you can be so proud. But this one has the long eyelashes, really long, and then she has the little lips. And I made the hair longer, and I curled it around and down, and I actually glued that. I did not want to fuss. I didn't sew. I think I glued the hair on. And then there's the hat, which I did sew a little thing right there so it'll stay on. And I'm probably going to do that with that other doll with the flowers on it. And there's, see the little bow? The cute little bow. But look at the detail around the hat. That is so cool. I think that's the one that you use the spike stitches with. See how they come down into the previous row? But I think this is so cute. Yep, my granddaughter Hildy really enjoyed playing with these dolls when we had our early Christmas. And by the way, I am recording, let me see, today is the 21st of December. So Christmas is right around the corner for those who celebrate. And that is why I have all this stuff up. It's been up for a little while. I've been wanting to do a video for quite some time. I just haven't felt well. But see, look at the design right there. Extra design. I just think that is wonderful, the way she thought of this stuff for this pattern. Yeah, that wasn't, it looks like it'd be hard, but that wasn't hard. It really wasn't. What else can I tell you? I love the little legs. And there's the little boots. The same as that other one that I showed you, pretty much. Yeah, I think I had a little trouble with the boots. All the way through doing these dolls, I think I had a little trouble with the boots, but I finally figured it out. Or if I didn't figure it out, I did my own thing. So, I don't remember if these shoes come off or not. Well, I'll be darned. Yep. Oh, I sewed it. I sewed a part of it so that they wouldn't fall off. And inside of these dolls, when you do the feet, well, now I got it all smushed up here, but inside, when you do the feet, she tells you to cut out a cardboard or something like that, the form of the foot, and that's what I did. I can't remember what I used, but oh, I think I do remember what I used, but I don't know where it is so that I could show you. I think it might be in the other room. Let me show you. Oh. Okay, I'm back. There's the sound of a truck out there. I actually found the one. See these? Oh, I'm sorry about the truck. Oh boy. Room. Somebody's out there showing off. But here they are. Probably got them on Amazon. Oh, I might have to shut that window. I don't know. Somebody's showing off with their truck engine. So I got a bunch of them. I got a whole lot more than this. I got a big stack of them. And this I traced the foot, and then I cut it out, and then I put it in the inside of the foot, not the boot, but the foot. So that's what I did. So that was that. And I can't remember, did I tell you the stitches for this one, the extra stitches? Are there any extra stitches? Let me see. Yeah, I think I told you already. It was just a spike stitch. Let me see if I can find anything in here that, yeah, right here. Okay, this shows about putting the cardboard or whatever in the foot right there on that page. You can see. I always like doing the torso part, you know, when you do the legs and then you get up so far and then you do the across part where you put the two that connect the legs together and then start up. I love that because the doll comes together and then you end up clean up here and you get so excited. Right there, can you see it? Right there. And then you know that you're eventually going to get up to the neck and you can put the straw in and the stuffing and then you do the head and it's like, they're so much fun. But some of them can be such a hassle, and I'll tell you, I'll talk to you about one of these that's driving me mad. But, ugh. And there's the hair on that one. Right there. I did mine just a little bit different. I did the eyelashes different too. You can see how she did hers. Yep. I don't want mine like that. And let's see what else. There's that little figure. Right there. And up here at the top, there's the little outfit. And it comes all together. So cute. I really enjoy. I think that might have been my first one. I can't remember. I keep saying I can't remember. I really can't. So that was that one. What was her name? You guys remember her name? Hey, if you want to leave any comments below about anything, I'd love to hear from you. And that's Maya. I think that's how you pronounce it. Now let's see if we can give Maya a seat. Let's see if she'll be good. Are you going to be good, Maya? Yep. Oh, Maya. Hope she stays there. I'm going to get my other one, the one that I had a lot of difficulty with. And this one's not done. I'm going to talk to you while I'm over here in the corner digging for stuff until I get over here and get back with you. I'm going to be doing some bending over because I have to get some stuff. My apologies. I'm trying to find her little slipper. It fell off. Okay, this one here. Okay. We're back to putting the freezing on me. I don't know why it's doing that. But I'll just show you what I have so far because I had more stuff done on this one. I have a tail here hanging out. Right there's the tail. I need to sew that in. Darn yarn tails. But even with the scarf, I'm not happy with the scarf. I mean, I did it like she said to do it, and I even used the 3.75 and she used a 3.5 millimeter hook. Ugh. And I had done the wig part. I ended up taking the whole thing off. What a mess that was because I wasn't happy with it. Because I was tired and I wasn't thinking. And I had the wig all the way down in the front, clean here, and attached it. And had it attached here, which she says 15 down, so it's about right there. And then she said 7 down from here. I wasn't paying attention. I don't know what I was thinking, probably just too tired. So I ended up taking that off, actually cut it off and threw it away. I was so mad. And I had the shirt that goes under the jacket. I'll show you in a minute. I had it like almost done, but I knew that I messed up. I kept fixing, trying to do my own thing and try to fix it because my stitch count was off. And I was thinking, oh, I'm doing pretty good. Well, I ended up not being happy with it, so I put it aside. I didn't throw it away. I put it aside. I'm going to redo it because I think I added too many stitches because in the shirt there was ruffles. In the design and the pattern there's no ruffles, so I'm going to have to redo it. But I have started the sweater. I think that's okay. So anyway, I'll tell you what the doll is here. And that's what I got done. Right there. There's a little bit of fancy color right there. Yep, little pants. Let me tell you who this is. This one has been driving me mad. It's making me lose my Crojo because I'm having such a horrible time with it. And I don't know why. I did all the other ones, I just can't figure it out. What is wrong? Where are you? Here she is. Lily doll. That's what she's called. She's adorable. I love her. But that shirt underneath, with that neon green, or whatever color it's called. Ugh. And then the wig thing. Ugh. I seem to have gotten everything else. I still have to do the little flowers down here. Finish the sweater up, redo this shirt, do the wig, and then put the hair on. Now I started, like when I had the wig on, and I started to do the hair, I had done, I don't know what it was, like 25, 28 inches or something like that that she said. And my hair on the doll did not come down to here on her. I don't know what happened, but I got to figure that out too. But I ended up getting the yarn that she got. I don't remember what this is called. What did she use for? That's pretty cool yarn. Okay, it's called, I'll show you, Bernat Velvet yarn, and I think it was on Amazon, maybe, I'm not quite sure. It was $26.80 for 2 skeins. It's called Blackbird. I think I have it in here. I think I brought this bag over. Hoping, yeah, and I wound it up in a cake. So it's Bernat Velvet right there, and that's the yarn, and it is so soft. And I love how it got like a grayish black color to it. I really love it. See? Right there. But it's so soft. Right there. Yeah, size 4, of course. 10.5 ounces, 300 grams, 100% polyester. And bulky 5. What? I wouldn't agree with that. Nope. Bulky 5. Super nice yarn. And that's for the hair. I'm sorry about the noise crinkling in this bag. This was pretty cool yarn too. This is used for her sweater, and it's Redheart Supersaver stripes. I love it. Of course, there's not much left of it. I was using it, but oh, I love it. I love this yarn. I think the sweater's in here that I started. Yeah, I'm not very far with it, but I got, it's all wrinkly. It needs to be smushed on the table or something, but that's what I have so far. See the little holes for the arms? But this is that yarn. I really love it. Really love it. I wish I would have used a bigger. I'm just crocheting so tight because I've been stressed. Very stressed. What else? Do I have anything else in here? I don't think so. Oh, and I do use this. Llama Mama Kalis, I think, had told us, those of us who watch her on her channel, long time ago, she said that she used this, got this bubble thing. I don't know what it's called. It's for sensory or something like that. But I use it all the time for counting. I love it. You guys see it's got the little bubbles things that you go like that, and then you can pop them back out. Most likely it was Amazon that I got it from, but pretty cool. It's got all the numbers on it. It goes to 100. I use it all the time. So let's see. We can talk about this little bugger. Where are you? Oh, I just want to set it aside. It's making me lose my Crojo so bad. Every time I try to do something, I'm messing it up. This is the shirt that I messed up, and it had a bunch of, I think I accidentally put more stitches in it because I was so tired and I just kept going on and on crocheting when I knew I should have put the hook down. But there's this shirt, right there. Hers don't have any ruffles in it. Ugh. I enjoyed doing the shoes. I'm enjoying doing the sweater or the coat so far. I did the little scarf. There's the little scarf, and it's little. I don't like it being that little. And there's the sweater up there, or the coat. I think I showed you already, but real nice. These dolls. I was having a lot of fun. Like I said, I thought I'd really enjoy the one I'm showing you now, but I'll get it. I tell you what, something that makes me mad, I just keep trying and trying until I get it. Rather I have to do it my own way, or just keep doing it her way until I get it done. So I don't know. There's the back of the dolls. So anyway, okay, here's the troublemaker. Put the troublemaker over here. You're a troublemaker. Put this bag over here. And I'm going to get a little drink because my mouth is getting dry. I'm going to have a little bit of my mixture of my orange, my mountain lightning, and mango. I want to show you guys. I didn't get to open it up yet. I think it's, which one is it? I don't know if it's this. No, I don't even know what this is. I'm curious now. Let me find out. Let me find out what it is. And of course I don't have any scissors. Scissors. Let me grab the scissors. Alright. Sorry about moving around so much. I don't think I have my head attached today. I really don't know what this is, but I'm going to show you a new book, a new Leto book here once I get to it. Whatever this is, I hope I don't destroy it trying to open it. Oh, I don't need the scissors. Sorry about the noise, but I gotta rip this open. I don't even know what this is. Oh, that's a weird way to do a package. Strange. Anyway, yay! That is so strange. They probably had it in here and it fell out. I don't know, but what it is weaving needles, and Llama Mama Kayla, of course, is the one who showed me this on her channel one time, and I wanted them so bad, and I finally got them. They are really big weaving noodles. Really big weaving needles. ROYLCO weaving needles, 12 package. So that's what they are. Really big ones. Well, for me they're really big compared to my other ones. And I don't have any up here. Oh yeah, I do have one up here that I can show you. I can compare it to. Let's see, I have a tiny little box here where I keep my little stitch markers and my little darning needles. So look at the difference here, size difference wise. Okay, there's that. Look at that. Here's the regular one. Look at that. Yep. Quite the big difference. So I'll poke them into my stuff, and yay! I'm so glad I got that. Awesome. Put this back before I forget my tiny little darning needle. Now, since I'm in the senior life program now, they send me my medications. She sent me a thing where I can put my pills in, like a little weekly planner thing or whatever. I don't know. But it came in this nice little thing. See that? So I took it out because she sent two different ones, and I chose the other one, and I didn't choose this one for my pills. So I took the little pill thingies out, and I decided, my Hubby Cubby said, you know, that would make an excellent thing for you to put your tools and things in for your crochet. And I was like, yeah, you're right. And it's got the little clamps, so it's going to be secure. So I don't have a lot in there right now, but I got some stuff, and I really like it. So, yay for that. We'll put that up there. Let me see what else I got here. Like I said, I have packages that have been sitting and waiting for you guys. I didn't open them. Here's an Amazon one. And I think that is the Leto doll book. We'll find out. Feels like it, so I hope so. Yes. Alright. So I'll be doing these. I might, that troublemaker there, there. I might stop that one for a while. And I also, it was so weird because I was sitting on the love seat. I sit on the love seat. Hubby Cubby sits across from me on the long couch most days. And I was sort of sitting forward and my phone was on the table beside me. And I said something and all of a sudden my phone went off, the Google part where you say, "Hey Google," only I didn't say, "Hey Google." And I was grumbling about this doll and I don't know what I said. And it came up and it was so weird. It said something suggesting if you're bored with that or whatever, here's a suggestion for crocheters for something else to do. I was like, whoa, okay. But I ended up liking that it did that because I'll tell you why. The "Hey Google" thing was talking to me and also the words were on my phone. And it suggested using your yarn and using your paint if you love to paint, which I love to paint and I love to crochet. So it suggested putting the two together and I don't know, like starting out doing like a flower thing where you put the paint on your strips of yarn, have a whole bunch of paint on them, have your background done on your canvas, and then take your yarn and kind of slide it across and it makes like a flower, and you keep doing it. It makes different flower petals and things like that. Really cool. So I thought that was kind of neat, an idea for if crocheting's driving you crazy and you want something else to do and you love to paint also, you can combine the two together. I thought that was really cool. So, excuse me. So this is Leto dolls. Got it from Amazon. 21-inch dolls. And these are the next ones that I will be trying. I think they're adorable. There's the Leto doll crochet patterns. You can't tell. Right there. And the back. There's the back. Oh, I like the hair on that one. Oh, yay. But this looks like the same Bernat Velvet type yarn right here. And this one looks like it might be ironed. I think I mentioned that on the other one. I ironed it. The hair. I like the little braids on them. That's cute. Oh my gosh. Look at the little slippers, moccasins on that. Oh. So cute. And then these are a little higher up right here on this one than the other ones are on the ones I've done. Yeah, this is going to be fun. And they have little purses, hats. Yep, really cute. Let's see the inside. Okay, this one is called Emma. It's Emma. And let's go to the next one. Okay, this one's Faye. It's Faye. Right there. Is there glare on that, guys? Oh, don't forget, if you want to comment below, comment me something. Something nice, whatever, I don't know. What your day is, what you're doing, what your day is like. Just anything. I'm interested. I want to hear from you. Hopefully you're doing well. And if you're not, you can kind of put it in there and tell us what's going on if you want to. And this is Gabby. Gabby. Yeah, I've really missed being on with you guys. Very, very much. I'm so sorry it's been so long. It's hard for me. We have had a lot going on. Really a lot going on. Doctor appointments, and Kenny got so sick that I'm going to just come out and say it, he almost DIED'd. The doctor said if it would have been one more day, he might not have made it. I made him go by ambulance because he was being so stubborn for months and months. Finally, I just said, "You're going. You going to let me call now?" And he finally said yes. But we got him fixed up. He's still a long, long way from being well. Some things he'll never be well with. But here's Hannah doll. That one's really cute. Love that. But let me see, what is it? January 2nd. He has a heart cath coming up that he has to have done, and they said that if they need to, while they're in there doing the cath, they may have to put a stent in. And for me, what's going on with me is I have multiple nodules. You may have seen them when I'm talking. But I started to say, you may see them. Some you can see, some you can't. I guess on the left side where you can't see them, there's a really big one in there. There's just a whole bunch of nodules on my thyroid. But I also was feeling stuff up in here, so they were checking that too. I guess my lymph nodes are swollen pretty bad. So I ended up getting an ultrasound done on it. Then I had a CT scan done on it, and I haven't heard anything for a while, and I think it's because my nurse or doctor, whatever's on vacation. I don't know, but we had a really, really, really bad snow day, and when the senior life center is closed down, I was thinking, okay, what's going to go on when everybody has appointments? When people have appointments, how does that work? Do they get their appointments canceled or what? But I found out, like I said, we had that really, really bad snow day, and schools were closed and stuff like that. And they ended up still taking me to my appointment for this, my CT scan. And the bus driver said that the doctor said that it was priority, like stat, for me to get in there, even though it was a bad day. I get transportation, is what I'm talking about, from Senior Life. And yeah, he said people that have like dialysis, or if they have cancer and they have an appointment, and then he said I was on the schedule, priority. Now that scares the dickens out of me. Think of that. People with dialysis need to go, because even if it's a bad day, be transportation. People with cancer that have appointments, and then me, I'm in there. That scares me. I don't know. I don't know what the next steps are. Probably a biopsy. They did say that there was suspicious nodules in there. So I've been worried, but I've been praying. People have been praying. I asked you to pray if you would. Got other things going on too, but anyway. Yeah, there's a lot going on. There's been a lot going on this entire year, and it just seems like 2025 has just whizzed by. It's like it has not been a good year in some ways, and in other ways it has been good. I mean, people have sent us money to help us out, to buy Kenny clothes when he was super, super sick. They sent even clothes items. They put money in our Cash App thing. Just get well cards, texts, phone calls, visits, all kinds of things. We've had anonymous stuff. We've had people, put their name on what they've sent. I think it was Kenny's brother. I'm not sure. Ooh, I shouldn't say that. I can't remember. We have one present. It's a big present. And it's funny because we know what it is. It's an air fryer. Somebody sent us an air fryer. Hubby Cubby wrapped it up and put it under our tree, because we really don't have anything to put under our tree for Christmas. So I can't wait to use it. But I did get one thing. I got, I don't know if you guys have ever heard of those. It's a ball. It's so weird. that you just barely touch it and it goes up in the air, and then if you throw it, it comes back to you. I have that under the tree. That came. I can't wait. And when I open it, maybe in my next video, I'll show you guys how that works. Maybe go outside, I don't know, and try it, or try it in the house once I get used to it, because if I'm touching it too hard, they said don't do that, you got to get used to it. If you touch it too hard, it's going to go boom. I don't want that. So anyway, that's going to be exciting. So anyway, I just wanted to say thank you for everybody that has sent things and wished us well and all of that. And we're not out of the woods yet. We've still got quite a lot of things going on. So here's another Amazon thing. I had opened this one up and because I needed to use the stuff. And here's those little straws that I use for the neck in the dolls. And these are what I have left. I have a blue one and I have a red one. See? They're pretty long. You can cut them. They're rubbery. But I don't remember how many came in this pack I've used. This is called Alink, Alink Silicone Straw. And it's BPA free, ECO friendly, safe and healthy. Made in China. So that's what that is. Right there. Okay. So that was one of the things that I got that I had already opened. Let's see what else I got. Okay, here's something. I had opened it. I don't remember what it is. That I opened it a little bit, I guess. That's the size of it. Okay, what is it? Oh, I didn't open this. Okay, this is a set. Do not separate. It's LOTH. LOTHEE mini doll glasses. Okay, I'm going to open this. I didn't open this up. I know I didn't because I don't know what they look like. Oh, got to cut the tape that's on it. Kind of excited to see these. I don't know what size they are. I might be able to use them, I may not. Oh, how cute! Look, this is how they came. And then there's the other side. Alright. Awesome. So I gotta open that up. That's cute. I forgot I had these. Aww. Look how small. They come in these individual packs. And here's the little thing where you open it. Right there. Aww. Now, no, those are definitely not going to fit on those dolls. But eventually I know I'll make a doll that they will fit on. Does anybody know what dolls that these would fit on? Wait. See? Cute. Really cute. So I'm just going to snap that back together. Feels pretty sturdy. It's metal. And then the little things here are like a plastic or whatever. But the glasses are metal. And I like that they come in these individual bags. I like that, if I can get it back in. My fingers, I've been dropping things. This morning, I went to put the salt and pepper shakers away. It was morning. It was only, I don't know, I had been up maybe 15 minutes or whatever. I go into the kitchen and I see salt and pepper shakers on the counter. Of course, I like to have put stuff put away. I picked it up and dropped the salt, and the salt shaker glass broke on the floor. Salt everywhere. I said, oh yay, way to start my day. But let's see, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 of them. So there's a pair. Looks like the same one. Here's okay, there. Let's see, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6. I'm going to put them back in, try to put them back in the bag. These are cute. I hope I can use them someday. I love them. Please comment below if you know what dolls this would go with, and if you know of any patterns for the dolls that this would go with. I'd really like to know. And I appreciate it. Again, if you want to, please hit the like, subscribe, all that good stuff. Comment, share. I definitely need my channel shared. I had a different channel. I had 100 videos. Dezzie's Crochet Cubby is what it was called. And there's a story behind that. I think I told it on my first video for this channel. I think I told the story. But I don't have that Dezzie's Crochet Cubby anymore. All those videos are gone, so I gotta start over. So I'd appreciate it if you guys would get me out there. Commenting helps big time. Yeah, that really helps. And sharing, let everybody know. And like on my previous channel, like I said, it was Dezzie's Crochet Cubby. On that channel, I had, for Christmas time one year, I made a whole bunch of crocheted stuff to put to hang on here. And guess what? They're in here. There's a whole bunch of them. Yeah, so I need to put those on the tree, and I'll show you them when I go to do that. I have something else here. Another package. And it looks like I had opened, oh there it is. I'm so sorry for all the crinkling. And there's the little lips. Pack of 100 acrylic flat back lip pendant sexy kiss charms jewelry making accessories for scrapbook arts DIY crafts. Red. That's it, made in China. There's the little lips that I put on my dolls, that I showed you. And they're so tiny, teeny weeny. I mean, look at the size of my finger, and it's on the end of my finger. Right there. So teeny tiny. I have a very tiny little pinky. And there's the size of the... There's the lip. So tiny. They're cute. I could have chose bigger, I guess, but I just wanted to be different. I think I'm going to put them... Oh, where did I do with it? No, I don't... Oh, here it is. I think I'm going to put them in this. That way I don't lose them. It's coming in very handy, I'm telling you that. Yeah, it was good that I didn't have to use this for my pills, that I can use it for what I want to, for my crafts. I love it. Alright, oh, we got some other stuff here. I think I showed on the other channel, I keep saying that, but this channel is just called Deszie. So I don't want you to get mixed up. Deszie. So anyway, this I showed on my other channel, which those videos aren't up anymore, so you wouldn't be able to see them, but these are little squeakers. Little squeaker toys. I don't want to squeak it because you know who's right there and he'll perk up and But I got these little squeakers, and I had already taken one out. They're really tiny. See? And then you can put them in, make little toys. I did it for my doggy, so he's got some. I got those. I just put them up there. What else do I got here? Couple more. Alright. Got another package. See, I told you guys, I got stuff. I got stuff that I needed to open for quite a long time. And I've been wanting to open them, but I didn't have it in me to do the video. But I didn't want to open these because I wanted to open them in front of you guys. So let's see what this is. Alright, it looks like this. It says Chenko Craft Random Craft Accessories. No idea. I don't know. Open it up and find out. Oh, there's my buttons that I ordered. My buttons. I needed buttons. Look at that. All kinds of buttons. Love it. I'm not going to open that. But we got all kinds of hearts, and oh, there's a little doggy bone one in there. Can you see that? Little doggy bone. Sparkly ones. There's another little doggy bone one. It's red. Little flowers. Looks like a little ladybug. Hearts. Bigger buttons, smaller buttons, all kinds of buttons. Buttons, buttons, buttons. But, okay. That's cool. So I'm assuming that this next one right here is the same thing. I think I might have gotten two. I hope so. Yep, I did. And they're the same ones. Maybe. No, they're not. Nope, this one has like a little car in it. Hearts. Circles, a little lip in it, just like the lips that I showed you. That's kind of weird. All kind of stuff in here. Can you see it? There. So that's cool. I got a bunch of buttons. Put them in here as well. Yay! I'm happy I'm opening my stuff. One more, guys. Let's see what's in here. Right there. Oh, it's already open. Oh! Yeah, this one's open because I've been using it. I wanted to show you this. I got this, I can't remember if it was, Facebook had showed it, and I think I went to Amazon to see if they had it. Not quite sure, but I think that's what I did. I have been having so much trouble with eyebrow pencils, breaking on me all the time, getting the wrong colors, then you get a different one and it wouldn't work at all, or you'd get a color you thought that was going to work and it was too dark and blah blah blah. And then I seen this on Facebook, and it's cool. Ucanbe. That's what it looks like. And it's eyebrow stamp stencil kit. Right there. Okay. And that's what it looks like. And then inside there is a whole mess of stencil eyebrow things, and I have only chosen a couple out of it, so I put the other ones that I'm not using in here. And the ones that I used, you can tell because I haven't washed them off really well, but yeah, I used this one. There's the left and the right, of course. Little stencils of eyebrows, different shapes and stuff. So, whole bunch of them. You get a mess of them. Different sizes. Different, and then you take, they come like this. And then you have to take that little thing out of there. This little thing. Right here. Can you see it? Barely. Right there. That came inside of this. Right here. So you take that out, and then you put it up. I have to go like this, and then you put it up to your eyebrow. And then, what you do is, you take the little stamp thing, it's all dirty. I had my hands all over it with the stampy, this stuff. Got it all messed up. But there's light brown on one side and brown on the other. And you can get different colors too. But see, it says light brown there. And then the other side says brown right there. So if I open it up, there's the light brown. This is what it looks like. And you take that stencil, here's the dirty one, and you put it, this one says the left, so you turn it that way, oops. And you put it on there and you go boop, 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 or you can just go like that. Here's the inside of it, see? The little thing, the lid. So you just kind of go like that and then use it. But I really like it. I don't know how long it's going to last. I didn't pay a whole lot for it, but I really like it. It's working well for me. So I put all the ones that I'm not using right now. I just stuck them in the box. And you get a little, oops, something fell. Sorry about that. Having a difficult time. Alright, so you get this little thing for trimming your brows. Like that. And you can close it. You get that. You get like this little pouch to put your stuff in. I got it dirty. And then after you stamp it on there, you can use this little thing. There. And you open it up, twist it off, and there's a little thing on here, a little powder puff thing, and a little thing that I just squeeze and take off the top of that. I don't need it, but I use it to cover it when I'm not using it. And there's the little powder stuff inside of there. Can you see that? And you just kind of tap it, and then the powder comes up to the top, and you take this little powder puff thing and pop it in there, get some of it on there, and then put it over your eyebrows, and it helps to keep that stuff on all day long. It works so good. I mean, it don't come off till you wash it off. It's great. I love it. And it also comes with the little thing you can brush your eyebrows down before you do all of that other stuff. And here's a little thing you can just, you know, go boop, boop, boop if you want. I love it, and I wanted to show you guys, if you're interested, if you're having trouble with your eyebrow pencils and blah blah blah, this might be the key for you. It is for me. I love it. I can't remember, don't quote me, but I'm guessing this was like $10 or something for this whole thing. I love it. And I don't know if I'll be putting all of this stuff down in the description box. I may or may not. But anyway, it's called UCANBE Eyebrow Stamp Stencil Kit. And like I said, most everything I get is from Amazon. So that's my secret to my eyebrows, whether you like them or not. I think that's all of what I wanted to show you. Let me see. Do I have anything else? I got the, oh, here is something else. I wanted to show you, I did this painting. Okay, see the beautiful colors? And that's kind of what I was going to use for my background for putting the word Deszie across here. But what do you guys think? Should I leave the purple on this side and put Deszie over here? Should I do it this way? Put Deszie somewhere in here? Or this way? I don't know. What do you guys think? I love the painting and it's perfect for my channel. I don't know. After I get all the Christmas stuff down to figure out where I can put it, but I really love it. So pretty. And I think, what else do you think? Do you think the letters should be in white? I don't know. And then also, what kind of calligraphy? Tell me, guys, tell me! Because I do want to do it. I do want to get this done. So I need some ideas for it. Please. And then this other thing I wanted to show you. I don't know where I put the book. I'll have to show you next time. But it was a pattern book that my daughter got me for last Christmas. And in it was a pattern to do this plant and hanger. So I tried it and I did it, and I think it's cute. Yep, you just do your little things like I was talking about before. You just crochet so many and then you go back the opposite way and it curls up. You attach them in the middle. You do this thing here, pretty much same thing. Not exactly same thing because it doesn't curl up, but I can't remember. I can't remember. That's the theme of this show this time, huh? Should just call it. I can't remember. My brain. So I just hang it on my little schedule thing over there. I'll show you. Let's see if I can go the right way. Nope, wrong way. Where are you? Right there. There. Can you see it? Nope. I don't think you can see it. Nope. Wrong way. There it is. There's my schedule thing. Right there. Well, long time ago, for my other channel, I put a whole bunch of ideas on here for me to do things. But actually, I never did them. I could still do them if I wanted. But anyway, let's see if I can get this settled. There we go. Do I have anything else? Yes. Oh, there's something else here. Okay, guys. In between all of this doll stuff that I was doing, you know I love to wear hats if you followed me before. So I have a whole bunch of hats. And as you can tell, I do not have my ponytail anymore. I used to have a long ponytail and I'd wear hats and I'd put my ponytail through it. Well, since I don't have my ponytail, which I may grow back. What do you think? Should I grow it back? Yes or no? Tell me in the comments. So since I don't have my ponytail anymore, I still have my hats that have the ponytail holes. So what I did was, do I have an example of one being done? Do I? Yes, I do. Okay. What I did was, I took the triangle that I made. It's a triangle. I crocheted a triangle. And then I put it on the inside of the hat to cover up the ponytail part. That's the inside of the hat. And this is what it looks like in the back now. And I really like it. I really like that. So I'm doing that for all these hats. There's a pink one I have to do yet. So here's my little triangle for the pink one. Right there. And there's the hat. I've worn these hats several times. I still like to wear hats, but today I just decided to try to curl. And by the way, I'm trying to let my natural gray come through it. I'm trying to decide, should I dye it brown? Just give in and just dye it brown. I don't know. If I could get rid of this red and just the gray would come through, I'd be fine, but I got all these other colors and but if I put a hat on, I don't have to look at it, and eventually it will all turn gray. So, like I said before, you just take and put your triangle over this. You can glue it. That's all you gotta do is just glue it on there. And then, see, that's what it ends up like. And it's fine. Right? If I can get it, show it right. See? And that's what it ends up like. I have a whole bunch of them to do. I've got this one to do, this bluish one. And this one here, I put sewed yarnster on there. And I know I've got more, but I chose this color for my black one, blackish gray. I think that'll look nice. And then I got, I don't know what, I got a blue one here, I don't know what that's for, but gray for gray. And did I drop it? Yeah, that blue one there, actually, blue for blue. So, that was my idea. Please don't steal it, anybody. You can use what I did, but please tell people that Deszie, on her Deszie channel, came up with the idea. If you don't have a ponytail anymore and you have a bunch of ponytail hats, you can crochet a triangle and just glue it right on there, and it looks fancy and perfect. I love it. And your hat looks good. And you don't go around looking like, okay, there used to be a ponytail there. There's no more ponytail. Why are you wearing a ponytail hat? Because that's all basically I have anymore is ponytail hats. So anyway, if I decide to grow my ponytail back, I'll just get other hats. Hopefully that's what'll happen. But anyway, I wanted to show this yarn that I showed you guys before, this Redheart Supersaver stripes. It came in a pack. I don't remember what it cost, but I think there was like 3 of them in here. I'm using a bunch of it, so just wanted to show you that. Do I have anything else? I think that just about does it, except for all these little things that I gotta put on the tree, and I'm hoping my hubby will do it. Maybe I'll show you really quick. Yeah, I'm gonna show you really quick, guys. So there's a Christmas tree. I made all of these that year for the 25 or however many days it was for Christmas. A little mitten. And I have no idea where I got the patterns. I'm sorry. This is my favorite. It's a little angel. I love that one. So cute. It's my I use that as the topper on the tree. Love it. Little basket with yarn in it. There's the yarn. Can you see the yarn? Right there. Little basket. Oops, tell me your favorite one. Put it down in the comments. There's the little snowflake. I just made that one up out of my head. I really like it. It's so cute. He's cute. He or she, whatever. This was from Dee's Creative Hands Crochet. I believe I won something and she sent me that. Another little snowflake. Gonna do this kind of quick, guys. We got a little gingerbread person. I don't know how that got in there. That shouldn't be in there. A little hat. Turn it around. Little hat. Stocking. Here's another bell, whatever. I don't know why those are in there. A little sweater. Baby Jesus. Because there is a little, looks more like a shoe, but it's supposed to be like a little manger. And then the baby Jesus fits in there. And then you hang it like that. I like that one. That one's pretty cool. And a little scarf. A reindeer. A candy cane. A little hat. Oops, wrong way. Another little hat. And what else? I can't believe I did this many. Wow. A little snow person with a little scarf. Adorable. Oh, look at that. Isn't that cool? Yeah, it's got little tails that I never, yarn tails that I never, weaved in, and I should have. Here's a little hot cocoa thing. A little cup mug with a little marshmallows in it. Thought that was super cute. And we got a little, that's nice. Anything else? Got a lot of little bell ball things in here, whatever. I don't need to show those because they're not supposed to be in there. And there's a little present. Little present with the little bow. Cute. Anything else? So all those have to go on my tree, and that lights up, I think, too. So, but I don't. Maybe I should leave everything up if next time. I don't know when's the next time I'll be on. I don't know if I should show the tree after Christmas. What do you guys think? You want to tell me down in the comments what you think? It doesn't matter, leave the tree up and show us with all of them on, or don't worry about it because we just saw everything you're putting on there. I don't know. You tell me in the comments. Well, that is definitely all that I wanted to show you, and that's a lot. But look at the background, guys. I want to make sure you can see everything. And it's all lit up, and that's the other thing I wanted to show you. Hubby bought that for me. This right here, this long strip. And this is what you use, the remote. And it changes it to like cool, soft, warm, and it has the different colors. Let's say we'll try green, and it has flash, which I'm not going to use, strobe, which I'm not going to use, because there's people out there that you know, have people out there that have disorders like epilepsy. So I don't want to do the flash or the strobe. I'm going to do the fade, which I really can't tell that it's doing anything. There we go. And smooth. So I thought that was pretty cool. Let me turn the light off. You guys can see it better. Let's try fade. Can you see? I'll try to put it in a little better. Uh-oh. Let's see. Can you see? There we go. I sure hope I wasn't fuzzy this whole time. Here's yellow, orange, red, green, blue, purple, purple. Pretty cool. So anyway, thought I'd show you that. Turn light back on. See if I can get myself back in focus. Am I in focus? I sure hope so. Ah well, it's very, very, very nice to be back, guys. And this video was a lot longer than what I wanted it to be. But it felt good. I wanted to do it and I wanted to be with you all. So, you know what time it is. It's time for some snips, some shows, and weaving in them darn yarn tails. See you later, guys. I love you.